Hey everybody, what's up? This is So Crazy J,
And Epic here.
and this is another Inside My Mind video.
Today's topic?
Oh god, PlayStation 4.
Oh man, have I got a story for you guys about that one, but I'm gonna let him get into it first.
But yeah, first of all, before I go into that, I do want to say thank you to the people who subscribe to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be really into doing this. It really brings up my confidence, when I see that subscriber number go up. It really makes me happy, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
True story, you guys are what's keeping him doing these videos. Before he started getting a huge subscribers, he was like, I'm done doing this crap. I'm like, no, stick it out. And it's thanks to you guys that he's able to have enough confidence to do his stuff.
Yeah, and keep going like I am. Alright, so PlayStation 4. Now, I said this before the Xbox One came out and PlayStation 4 came out. I said it. Now, yes, I admit the PlayStation 4 is a little bit more powerful than the Xbox One. But here's the problem with that. And any 4-year-old can figure this out. The reason why they have a little bit more power than the Xbox One is because their motherboard is actually a little bit bigger than the Xbox motherboard. I think, but okay, here's the thing. They both have the same graphics chip in their consoles, okay? And everybody keeps saying, oh, well, the PlayStation's still more powerful. But here's the thing is that Sony is trying to push the graphics card, or whatever you want to call it, graphics chip. They're trying to push it to do more than what it's supposed to. I think Microsoft wanted to kind of go with the minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what the chip can do. That's how far we're going to push the chip. What the chip is supposed to do. I think what Sony did was that they're trying to push the chip to do more than what it's supposed to. They're trying to go over that line with it. You know what I'm saying? But when you do that, it kills the what you want to call it? It kills the shelf life of the video card.
It cuts the video card in half, and not just that. Consoles are kind of like computers in the fact that it has a CPU, a central processing unit. Everything electronic, even your TV has a CPU. The point is, the graphics card, I'm sorry if I sound a little airy, I had a tooth pulled. But the graphics card here, when you put too much power into it and just like pull a lot of juice from it, it also takes that away from your CPU, and it burns out your CPU, your motherboard, and all of that good stuff. It basically kills your console.
Wow, you're really smart. Anyway, but yeah, basically, in other words, yeah, you can push more out of the graphics chip if you want to, but if you do that, you're gonna burn it up a whole lot faster than what it's supposed to. The shelf life is supposed to be on the chip. So that's the reason why I'm like, I'm not saying this because I'm a Xbox fan or anything like that. I'm just saying that due to just common sense, logic. You know what I'm saying? You put something on the fire, what's gonna happen to it? It's gonna burn up, right? So that's basically what it is. But a lot of people just prefer to go with, more power. But hey, if you do that, hey, it's on you. You're gonna burn up your stuff, and then you're gonna have to go and buy another one as soon as you burn it up. But anyway, I'm gonna let her tell her story.
Okay, so my story. I went hunting for a job because I'm gonna need a job soon. So I went hunting for a job, and I decided to apply at GameStop, right? So I'm filling out the application, and there's these guys there who wanted some PlayStation games. And I was talking to one of the what do you call them? Yeah, one of the managers, cashier managers. And I was like, Gears of War's coming out soon, and I've already got mine pre-ordered. And the guy was like, yeah. And then the two guys who were looking for PlayStation stuff was like, when is Gears of War gonna come out for PlayStation? And the manager looks at him. I'm like sitting there holding back laughter with the pen to the paper, and the manager's like, probably never since Microsoft bought the rights to Gears of War. I'm just sitting there like, oh god, please don't laugh. This would be so unprofessional.
Yeah, I think that is funny. I think a lot of people are pretty pissed off. A few PC people are pissed off. Here's my opinion, okay? The guys over at 4J, I think they're really pissed off because of the simple fact that Microsoft bought Minecraft. I think they're pissed off because those guys, ever since that's happened, every time you go to their Twitter, it's PlayStation everything, PlayStation everything, PlayStation everything. I think those guys are just really teed off about that. But what can you do? Microsoft is everywhere. It's in your cars, it's in your satellites, it's in your phones. Microsoft is everywhere, so people can sit there and hate on it, but you can't deny it's everywhere. It's in your car. It's pretty much no matter where you go. It's in your computers. No matter what computer you buy, it's gonna have Microsoft in it. And like I said before, Sony, they have shitty software. I'm not gonna lie, they have really bad software. And like I said before, you can't create a powerful machine and have sucky fucking software. I'm sorry, you can't. I'm sorry for cussing, but you can't have sucky software. No one. I mean, it's just like having a car but no wheels. Where are you gonna drive with that if you don't? It doesn't make any sense. But like I said, I think that's where Microsoft beats them at, is software. Yeah, Microsoft have some learning to do when it comes down to hardware, but still, regardless, they are able to keep up, and that's the reason why I stick with pretty much Microsoft and stuff like that. A lot of people could get confused. Yes, I'm a Microsoft fan. That doesn't mean I have to be an Xbox fan. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference, but I think a lot of people get that mixed up.
Another thing is that yes, Microsoft may have a lot to do as far as hardware, but let's think about components aside. Let's think about something here. How many times has Xbox been hacked? And how many times has PlayStation been hacked?
You know what? Yeah, you are right about that. I've actually seen that a couple times where PlayStation has been hacked a lot more than Xbox. A lot of people would disagree. They'll say, "Oh, they both been hacked the same amount of times," but nah. PlayStation has been hacked more because they force people to actually put their credit cards on their account. Whereas the Xbox, yeah, you have a choice of putting your credit card on your account, but you also have a choice of not doing that. They have ways of that you can't, saying you can do it. You can have your account without having your credit card on your account. But let's see, yeah, but yeah.
So I mean, well, he's actually got a point there, because I used to have a PlayStation Portable or a PSP, and when I went to buy any content for, I think it was Rock Band that I had for it, I had to have a credit card on there. So I would always have to have my mom get me a different credit card, not a credit card, a debit card. Sorry. So I would always have to have my mom get me a debit card because I was under the age of 18 and she was the primary holder of the account. But the point in being is every time I had to put my card on there, I had to get a different credit card because I didn't want to get hacked. I say credit card again, it's debit card. And then with Xbox, you have the option to put a debit or a credit card on there. Well, actually, a credit card. And then you have the currency cards that are out instead of Microsoft points. They don't have Microsoft points anymore. Or you can add a prepaid card, a Visa prepaid card.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think I think that Xbox, you know, those guys have a lot more options than what PlayStation has. And I think that's the reason why PlayStation continue to getting hacked and stuff like that, is because hackers see it as, well, you know, they got, in order to have their account and stuff, they have to put this money on their account. So what I'm going to do is, what, as a hacker, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and I'm going to get inside your account and I'm going to take your money. And I think a lot of people just, I don't know, they really mess up on that. A lot of people mess up on that. So yeah. Yeah. I've seen many situations where people have definitely had their account hacked. So yeah, videos coming to an end, guys. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be checking you guys out later. Y'all know what it is. What is it?
Keep it gaming.
Y'all know what it is. Peace out, y'all.